Our urban situations present two major challenges: the lack of community and the unhealthy cities. We are team longs of the city, and our mission is to breathe life into our communities and give nature its home back. The nature is not ours, but we can cope with it. Let us show you how.
So, where do we start? Right here in our small city of Page. In the historical downtown district of our city, we have many interior courtyards enclosed by blocks that are underutilized. These spaces have huge potential to be high-functioning green areas with benefits to both nature and the community. A significant portion of the streets are trapped between the lifeless walls of these closed blocks and pavements without green vegetation or natural environment. We want to change this and take advantage of the benefits that trees would provide. Our newly planted trees would immediately improve the quality of our breathable air by a whole lot. Our urban concept focuses on enhancing not only the private inner spaces, but also creating public green spaces in close proximity to these residential areas. With new, extended, and freshly greened private gardens, we can encourage community activities between small clusters of residents. But also on a larger, more public scale, locals can interact, relax, exchange values, and build the community in our healthier, greener public parks while remaining close to home. Our concept also focuses on the promotion of green transportation. Our goal is to significantly reduce the emissions from our transport systems, especially in high traffic areas. We can do this with the construction of P+R parking lots and improving the public transportation system by designing new BRT lanes. The main traffic areas are greened, and emphasis is placed on developing a well-functioning communal e-vehicle system. Finally, we plan to develop more bicycle lanes and paths, while extending the pedestrian-only zones, encouraging everyone to experience their new surroundings and live healthier lives.
We want our project to be the organizing force of the social community. It can provide a solution to both generational and social issues by acting as a generational prosthesis. The rooftop and ground floor of our building are designed as community areas, which can be freely rearranged into a grill party place, community workshop, community office, garden club, playhouse, laundry, and so on as required. These spaces in our building work in conjunction with the inner community garden. The function of the park depends on the consistency and the wishes of the residents. It can include a garden, a recreation park, or a playground. The point is the involvement of the community, which is the responsibility of all residents. A kind of pride and at the same time a community-forming force, a negative emission force field.
During the HVAC conceptual design, our main concept was to use as many passive energy sources as possible. We will use traditional solar panels and photovoltaic panels. Furthermore, we will integrate a solar chimney into the building structure. This chimney will provide heated up air for the enthalpy heat recover, and this enthalpy heat recover and the ventilation device will support the houses with fresh air. During summer season, this solar chimney will support the natural air ventilation.
The RGB project aimed to implement a sample program that focuses on a conscious green society, a healthy urban environment, renewable energy use by architecture, and low then zero then negative emission human existence. To achieve these goals, we tried to implement various solutions. Firstly, the northern side of the RGB building is a green facade. In winter, when its leaves drop, it lets in the sunlight that the facade protected the building from in the summer. The green facade of the building surrounds the functions as a cleaning envelope. It filters the air from the external dust and dirt. With regards to the living spaces, we have designed that each building level of our house consists of 3 modular units. The needs of the residents determine the number of units occupied by one household. As a result, we can have 3 different variations of apartment types. The sun space in our building is one of the numerous passive energy systems that we have employed. All the passive solutions aim to minimize the energy consumption so that the green energy produced by the PV panels and the solar collectors will be presented as a surplus.
Team longs of the city, let's give nature its home back. Designed for nature, engineered to last.